Garage keys. Spiders. Spider's house has been demolished. Now it's time to see what jumps out. I came here the other day and something fell on my head. It's like a scrapyard for spider parts. And once again we are back up in this bitch. Not a place I really want to be, but I need something from in here, and these spiders and things give me the willies. I can hear a bee buzzing right above me, but I can't see no bee. Such a weird sound. So yeah, this is what I'm after. I'm gonna grab this and go. Nice day for a hedge trimming session. I think these gloves should be fine. Glad that's out of the way with. This, however, I did last year sometime. Those things hanging down, I've chopped and I've pulled them out. So today seems like a bit of a gardening day to me. I've got these here. The soil is looking a little dry, so what I'm going to do is just give these a bit of water and we'll call that a day. I've got something else planned and I don't think it'll go according to plan. So the first thing I'm going to do here is, you see them edges? See how there's a bit of a gap? The same goes for this side here, you see that? Of course, I don't know why I keep saying, can you see that? What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to push the soil, basically something like this, so that when I put the water in, the water doesn't just run down the sides and come out of the bottom of this. So there we go, I've pressed all the soil down, and now I'm going to put some water in this. These, and by the way, the plant is slightly off colour, and that is because they have been in the sun. This one is a deeper green, this one is not a deeper green. Okay, now I'm going to fill this up with some water. This, not that. I'm not going to fill that up with water, I'm just going to put a bit of water into that. Balance it. Spill a bit for the homies we've lost, and the rest can go into here. That should be enough, I think. See, these plants, they don't really need that much water, so yeah. And now for the other plant, a bit of warm water again. One, and that should be, spill a bit for the homies, and that should be good enough. What would your superpower be if you could have a superpower? I would be the Flash. I'd run really fast and probably rob banks and stuff. Okay, so you know those videos where you see cats sitting in circles or squares? Well, I've got this, not that, this. It's an inner tube, and what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to inflate it and see if my cat sits inside of it. Could just put it on the floor like this, but where's the fun in that? Also, that speaker, if you haven't seen the video, check it out. But first, I think it's time for one of these. Okay, how do I open this with one hand? Fairly easy. One for me, and one for you. And Peanut's got his own food. If this was shit, it'd be some good ass shit. How's yours? Is it good? Good. Still not used to filming myself. It's kind of weird. Let's get on with this. Battery charger for my car. And this, as well as this. Because without this would be pointless. First of all, let's just start with putting this together. Change the focus on the camera. I want the focus about there. That will do. So I'm going to connect this to that. Like so. Then connect this to that. Change the focus on the camera again. Brilliant. Red to red and black to my balls. So now what I do is I connect this to this. Something like that. Now for a wider angle. We seem to be losing daylight fast. Okay, what I'm going to do next is inflate this. I don't know if I said, but it's only a bicycle in a tube. Nothing crazy. Maybe a car or truck in a tube next? No, probably not. Right, then. Left, then. Are we in focus? I don't know. Let me check. We are in focus, I think. Bueno. The power switch on this is over here, and I'm going to turn that on. What is going on? That is insane. Alright, maybe it's in the wrong mode? Supply mode. What is the PSI on that? Absolutely nothing. We'll see if the cat sits inside of this. Now I've got to disconnect it without letting all the air out. Ah, that was easy. Balloon animals, anybody? Okay, so it's about an hour later, and what I'll do is I'll put this over there.
I believe I can fuck.
He's probably inside there because of those balls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my balls. I mean these balls. What are you going to do now, Peanut? What are you going to do now? He jumped onto there to start scratching, which is what he does when he gets excited.
Fuck school! Fuck all this bullshit!
See, and that is why cats like tennis balls, because they can claw them and pick them up and then throw them.
2 hours later.
It is now 8 PM and I've finally caught him sitting inside here. It's taken quite a bit of time though, and I think I'll try this again with some masking tape or something a bit brighter. And if I don't make a video, follow me on Instagram for the pictures. Oh, and he's decided to walk out of it. Alright everybody, now that clip was from last night. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make something to eat because it's the morning and I'm hungry. So what I've got here is some eggs, and I've got a pan of water. We've got Peanut doing his thing over there. And we have some salad cream, Heinz salad cream. Goes great with eggs, boiled eggs that I'm going to chop up. And also we have some bread. Put this onto here, flame on. And Peanut's doing his thing again. Going to put these into the pan. And now I'm going to leave those for about 10 minutes and also set timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 1 hour 25 minutes.
Set timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Right, so these are done. Empty out that water. Fill it up with a bit of cold water. I did say a bit, but my other hand's preoccupied. Now I'm just going to crack them and peel them and put them into that. I know there's supposed to be really quick ways to do this, but I haven't perfected those techniques, so I'm not going to do them quickly. Okay, so these are done, and I know what you're thinking. Wow, professionally peeled. Yeah, of course. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice them, and then I'm going to put them into the bread. Look at that, I'm like a gourmet chef. Gordon Ramsay, eat your ass out. And here we have a small plate, on which I'll put this. On which I'll put this. Bit too much, but that's okay. This is a spoon, spread this around a little bit. Now I'm going to put the egg slices on there. And if you don't eat eggs, you can leave the eggs out and just eat the bread with the salad cream on it. But I wouldn't recommend that, because I'm not really a fan of bread. So maybe just eat the salad cream on its own. I think that's about as much as we're going to get on there, which is good because the bowl's empty. Another slice of bread, salad cream, spread that shit, then put that on there, and now
Excuse me while I light my spit.
Okay, so this came in the mail today. I've needed one of these for a while. This is a decent one, I think. Now I just need to open it. Oh, and by the way, this is the sub, and that is the space between the sub and the speaker it is next to. So let me stick my hand in there and I will show you the amount of space it has for excursion. So I think there's about, I think the sub comes out to about here at the most, and I think there's roughly about 2.5 inches, something like that. So yeah, plenty of room. Somebody was worried there wasn't enough space. So anyway, I've got to open this now, and that's not difficult to open, is it? No. Try not to cut myself, and I've cut myself in 2 places, 1 and 2. Plastic wrapping is fabuloso. There we go, check that out. That is some plastic thing that's on there. So peel that off and touch it. Fingerprints. Fingerprints everywhere. So satisfying, isn't it? Now I don't have to worry about getting fingerprints on it. The USB wire's a bit weird though, but I guess it's alright. So none of these slots are USB 3 powered, and there we go. I'll just leave that there like that. So that is plugged directly into the back, where there are USB 3 ports. Unfortunately, we have now reached the end of today's video, and I've been meaning to share something with you guys. It's been fun making these YouTube videos, and it will always be fun making videos, but I've been offered a job someplace, and in order to take this job on, I'm going to have to stop making these YouTube videos, which I'm not really too sure about doing. So that also means I'm not sure about taking this job. I can't say what it is, but my decision has not been made yet. I will make this decision sometime soon, and I just thought I'd share that with you. So see you next time.